Hey everyone, so this is a very quick video just with regards to the functionality of GP Frontier. So at the time of recording this video, the website has not yet gone live, so all you're going to see is a bunch of posts by myself, but hopefully we can still run through all of the functionality. So basically, just to explain what the website is all about, it is a free social network platform that is restricted to primary care clinicians within the UK. And the idea is really to act as an easy and efficient means of sharing, searching for, and saving useful resources that we use on a day-to-day basis within primary care. So what I'll run through now is just a little bit about how it can be used. So basically, your homepage here, you'll see a long list of posts, and this will be restricted to people that you're actually following. Okay, now let's just talk about the posts. So I'm sure you're familiar with these posts if you've been a member of Facebook, for example. It all looks relatively similar. You've got the ability to like, comment, and share posts. And yeah, so if you're making a new post, you just click on this section here, you type whatever it is you want to write. You have the ability to upload a file, whether it's an image, a video, or some other document such as a PDF. And you can also create a poll. If you click on this icon here, you could create a poll also. Okay, so that's if you want to add any additional media to your post. On top of that, you can restrict who can see the actual post. So you can make it so it's really just a note for yourself. Yeah, so you could make it so that only you can see the post. You can make it so everyone can see it, or you can restrict it to just people that you follow or people that follow you. Okay. You can also categorize your post. So we've got all the common specialities here, as well as a few other sections. So we've got notes. So I mentioned earlier about how you could make a note to yourself, so you could make it just for yourself, then you could put it in notes, and then you can quickly go to your own posts, search for notes, and then you'll see them saved there. Other categories of obviously these can be amended with time, but I've got one for news, there's one for MHRA updates, and you can see they're all in alphabetical order, so that's the way you can find what you're looking for. There's another one here for patient information leaflets. I've got another section for tools. So for example, if you had a DVT well score calculator, something like that, those kind of tools could all get saved in that kind of category. Okay, so that's how you can make a post. You can determine who can see it, you can categorize it, and you can add various media if need be. All right, so that's how the posts work. And obviously all the usual functionality with regards to like, commenting, and sharing. And so the thing that's a little bit different to Twitter and Facebook here is there's three filters that you can use. So here you can see you can choose whether you want to have all the posts below as posts from people that you're following. That's this is the default here, it's your home page, or you can go to posts from absolutely everybody who's on the website. Okay, so if you click show all, that will show you absolutely everyone's post who's a member of the site. Okay, so it's going to really broaden the amount of information, and that's quite useful if you are trying to browse for new bits of information. There is another section here where you can see any posts that you've saved. For example, if I click on any post, there's this little window here. If I click save, yeah, it will then get saved into my saved posts. So you can see if I go on show saved, it's got a list here of the ones I've saved. So it's quite a useful way of just quickly finding posts that you find particularly useful and you're likely to use on a regular basis. All right, so just coming back to the home page, you can come back to the home page by either clicking home here or GP Frontier here. So yeah, that's the first filter to discuss. So you've got these three tabs at the top. The next filter is really searching by category. Okay, so this is all categories. So you can see all the posts are from different specialities here. You've got one from psychiatry, one from pediatrics, etc. There's a long list of posts that I've made on this website already. But if you wanted to home in on one speciality, let's go to, let's say, cardiology. Yeah, so you'll see some links and posts that I've made already, all with regards to cardiology now. Okay, so that's how you can search as per category. And then if you wanted to search based on images or videos or basically different types of media. So it could be a PDF, for example, you'd click on there. Then you can just select as per any of these. Now at the moment, I've not added any media, so there's not really anything to be found. You'll see if I click images here, there's no posts to be seen. Okay, so if you click this one, this includes absolutely everything. So all types of media, including any text posts. And then if you just want to go back to where we were, go back to all categories. Okay, so these are the 3 filters that you can use. So that's pretty much it with regards to the functionality, with regards to the layout of the page. You've obviously got a few other things that you can use. So if you want to check out your own profile, you can go here and you can search previous posts by just searching in here, and it'll quickly identify based on what you type in. You can obviously filter as per the category again. You can also filter as per, you know, if you want to find a document you've uploaded, you can just go to files, for example. It's got you can upload a bit of information about where you're working, what location you're in. That can all obviously be edited in the settings section, which is if you click the 3 dots at the top right here, that will take you to your settings where you can edit your personal information. All right, so yeah, on your profile, you can also edit your cover picture, which is this larger picture, or your profile picture. You can see here, you can either click here to change the picture. You can crop the picture with this function here, and the same applies for the cover photo here. You've got some tools for changing the photo and cropping. That can also be done from the settings aspect in these settings here. All right, so just going back to the home page. So that was the profile. You've got an address book. You can save contact numbers here. So again, they're in alphabetical order. If you want to create a new one, you just click create. You populate the text box that you want to include, and that's that. You can add a new contact there. You've got another way of accessing your saved content with this link here. You can create groups, so you can see all the groups that you're involved in here. Obviously there's no groups at present on the site, but they would appear here. Blogs also, again, there's no blogs on the site at present, but if you wanted to see all the blogs on the site, you can go here to search for any useful blogs. Just coming back to the home page, you can see your own blogs here, so anything that you've uploaded will be here. You can then create a new blog by clicking here. And yeah, there's quite a bit of functionality with regards to creating the blogs. You can really change the layouts, you use bullet points, numbers, add images, add links, add videos. You can even create a table if you wanted to. So there's quite a bit of functionality there. If you wanted to make a long post, have a nice layout to it, it's quite a nice way of displaying a lot of information in one piece. So that's blogs. There's a more advanced way of exploring. So you can search through the search bar at the top here, or you can search by clicking on here. So you can search for posts or for people, or you can search groups. Yeah, these are the 3 kind of main things that you can search. So when you want to search something, you just type it in here, what it is you're looking for. It could be a person's name, it could be a word in a post, it could be the name of a group. So let's say, for example, we're searching for something related to asthma. We can just type asthma there, and then it's going to bring up all the things wherever the word asthma is found in any posts. Okay. So yeah, it's basically a directory for posts, for people that are on the site. And for groups also. Okay, so you've got a few other bits of means of searching for people. So you can search for people based on their role, so whatever kind of speciality they're in. You can search as based on where they're working and what area they're working in. So there's a few other ways of finding people if you want to try and network that way also. All right, back to our home page, and we've got then a few quick links. So you've got BNF and NHS Mail. So you click here, you can quickly bring up, this is BNF Medicines Complete that it brings you to. You've got NHS Mail here, which will eventually load up. There you go. And yeah, then there's a way of searching or trying to find posts that have got a lot of engagement. So they've been pretty popular posts. So if you click here, you can see there's a like on this one, and this is the reason it's appearing in the popular post section. So yeah, it's a good way of finding posts that have developed a lot of interest. So again, you can filter this. You can filter as per category if need be. And then at the bottom, you've got your auto consult tool, which has a separate video. As I said at the beginning, it's a way of just assisting with documentation. And at the bottom, eventually, if people are using hashtags that are used the most will appear in a list down here. So whenever you make a post and there's a phrase or word that is particularly relevant to that post, you can obviously put a hashtag just before it, and it just helps with the search algorithm because people can then search for that hashtag. They will also appear in this trending hashtag section. So it's another good way of getting your posts recognized by using hashtags. Again, it's just a way of tracking what's particularly relevant at a particular time. So that's our left-hand menu there. You can hide that if you like by clicking this button here at the top. You can widen the screen a little bit. Another functionality is you can switch to dark mode. You can see the white background here. If you want to change it a little bit, you can create this darker background. So that's night mode there, and just to switch back to day mode. So you will get some suggestions of people that you could follow. You just click follow if you want to follow someone. Obviously, the other way to search for people is in the search bar at the top. If we just click on, for example, Natalie Pillai here, if you wanted to follow them, you click there. If you want to message them, you can click here to send them a message. So you can just start typing here at the bottom any message that you might have. Coming back to the homepage once more. You can invite your colleagues just by putting their email in here and then literally just clicking that button, and it will send them an invite email. And at the bottom right, you've just got a little bit of activity that's been involved recently on the site with regards to your own profile. So here it just shows you how many posts you've made, how many people you're following, how many followers you have. And the last bit to mention, there's a few quick functions here to create a blog or a group. Here will be where all your messages are saved. This is where you'll get any notifications, and that pretty much wraps it up. So that's pretty much all the functionality of the site. So if you think that this may be of use to you, leave a like, and just so I know, if it is being well received or not. But I would be very keen to hear if you have any feedback. If you feel like anything's being missed, if you think anything's a bit too complex and you don't quite understand, do let me know in the comments. I'll be very keen to hear any of your feedback. So I think we'll wrap it up. All right, take care.